starting the pie cut exhaust. So what I've done is I've laid out all of the 7.5 degree marks and basically gone round. So 7.5, 15, 30, 45, 60, 75. So that's the first step. I'm going to use the 28.5 exhaust, so exhaust pipe tubing, seamless. And then here we have a 50mm radius and an 80mm radius, a 100mm radius and a 200mm radius. This is what we're going to use to measure the distance for the pie cuts. So this is center of pipe. So if that's an indication, we're looking at like 21mm, not exactly, but 21mm if I'm doing a 100mm radius. For the 50mm radius, it's down to about 6mm. So they're going to be tiny little slices. I don't know, I might do 15 degree for the tiny ones. We'll see how we go, but I'll start off with the 80mm. So that's the 160. So that's coming out of the exhaust port, and then we'll take it from there. Here is our pie cut jig. So we've set up the drop saw with a 7.5 degree angle and a stop, currently cutting 6mm centers on the radius. We just rotate the pipe, and the easiest way that we've found is if you look at the very end of the pipe, I'll zoom in, drill a hole, put a piece of threaded rod through it, and then every time you rotate it, it's really easy just to line it up for a level. That's the best way that we've found. Just doing the inside, outside. Well, let's start tacking some of these pie cuts together. New gloves and a new TIG fitment for this. Maybe she's going to be a TIG thumb. This last one's not quite in the right position, so we might just go and give it a tweak. I can't see it. I found this to be the easiest way, making up sections of 3 and 5, especially with the smaller, tighter bends. It just becomes a bit of a nightmare, so it's easier to make them up in little sections and then do that finish welding in the where there's very little material once it's actually on the rest of the pipe to dissipate the heat. It's a bit hot. Well, the pie cut exhaust is a mission, but I've got it fitted, and then I'll have to go through and do all of the final welding and tidying it up. I had to move a few things around to make it fit. So it runs on the left hand side of the engine. Very, very tight turn as it goes down and around and across in front of the, so swing arm hits the stops but doesn't hit the exhaust, and then there's a really, 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 really tight pie cut bend with the muffler sitting vertical. I'll grab the guard and give it a quick fit so you can see. There it is with a shock and the mud guard. It's relatively tight down the bottom there, but that bit of the guard is probably going to be trimmed, and there'll be a mounting tag off there, so I might just be able to pull it a little bit further forward. Oh, there's no gasket, so it will go forward about 4 mil. Please add your thoughts and comments, like and subscribe. Let's grow this channel.